I have a very important takeaway, and this takeaway is about the topic that we had before in the session here about how can I create a product, and maybe if I'm affected by some kind of quality update by Google, they call it banner update, how can I recover and is it really possible? And Matt told us since 10 years now we have to create great content, but everybody is thinking that he's publishing great content, right? And there's only less space in the SERPs, and that's why what do you have to do to make a recovery? Yeah, that's the panda victims, and you have to look like him. And it's the same guy, and I don't know how many years he took, but this is how you want to look like. And this is about a real-world example. So that's the story. It's about the site, it's about the Q&A site, and Demand Media and all the other sites, they really got a big hit. And they lost 50% of their traffic revenue, and they had to kick out a lot of employees. And then they thought about what we can do. We have to think about our product. We have to think about the user. What is the user really wants from my site? And this is a situation, they really dropped in rankings. This is a metric where you have the overall SEO visibility, and you see they really dropped down to the bottom. But you see they needed a year to recover, and they recovered, and they are much stronger than before. They give you 5 tips what you have to do to have the same result. First, please make sure that the number of ads and the ad position is on your site that's giving also a value for the user. They changed, for example, the number of rows from the AdSense from 4 rows to 3 rows, and they lost money, but you saw it, they recovered. This is the position that they had before. Many sites like Easy Articles, Hub Pages, all these sites, they had many ads above the fold. You see it here on the left. And they had 4 rows. This is just a Photoshop version. And they moved this down to the first part of the article, and it's much better now. Second, they looked at redundant content. If you look on eHow, for example, for how can I get pregnant, you get more than 2,000 results for the same topic. And that's redundant. This is what Google doesn't want, and also the user. It's a bad user experience. And they merged all their redundant content to less articles, and also they deleted the content. Next tip, they produced premium content, so video content. They heavily invested in very good content, and you see here for some keyword queries like spaghetti carbonara, some cocktail recipes and all that stuff, they have videos now, and it's a much better experience, and the user is heavily engaged with the site. Next, become a brand. Invest in your brand, and you see it here in Google Insights for Search, they became a brand. You can see that there was an impact on the site in around 2011 where they had a small glitch, but then they invested, and you see it's a very positive trend. Next, and the last tip, focus on the user. They increased their dwell time by 21% and reduced their bounce rate. And this is because of the ad position, the videos, less redundant articles, and this is from the Google Analytics. You see the average visit duration increased, the bounce rate decreased. It's very positive, and also because of the marketing, this is before Panda, this is after Panda, you see the number of returning visitors increased from 20% to 46%. Yeah, to achieve everything, you need data and you need the tools, and then you can do the same. Thanks.